Hey guys, this is really exciting. I'm really excited about today. Remember last week how I did that ride with Tony and the other guys, and we went up north of Adelaide. I'll put the map up here so you can see where we're going. And we went past this place and Tony said, oh, my brother has an animal sanctuary there where he looks after like native Australian animals, but we didn't have time to pop in and see him and see them. And so now today we're gonna go there and I wanna show you guys as well. So when I check it out, you're gonna check it out with me. This is really fun. And Noah's with me. Yeah, because it's school holidays. And we're going with Tony and Fiona, and they are just up here in their car. So here we go. Yep, there they are. Yay! Hey guys. So we're gonna go from here up to, it's just up past Gawler, isn't it? Like somewhere. Yeah, whereabouts? Uluru. I love Australian names. Uluru? Uluru. How cool is that? So we're gonna, how far away is it, like, to drive from Adelaide?
About 40 minutes.
40 minutes. An easy 40-minute drive. When we cycled there, how long did it take us to cycle?
With breakdowns, probably about 2 hours. 2.5 hours.
Yeah, we're not gonna break down today. So yeah, let's do this. This is cool.
Hello. And Brenton and Noah in the back.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, hang on, do that again. I got it in the wrong spot.
Fist pump, so. And this is Noah.
Hello, Noah. Do you want a drink or anything first?
Yeah, do that. Yeah.
All right.
This is so cool. I just walked through the water and so I got, so much.
It's all bore water, so it's not
Bore water, yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Just be careful, you'll bark at you.
Hello. Are you going to bark at me? Oh, you're so huge.
He's 93 kilos. There's his safe place.
Okay.
Outside is different, but
Yeah,
in there,
yeah.
that's his house.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, good. Keep being COVID safe.
Two pigs in one day.
Who's this?
This is Ziggy.
This is the cute possum. Come on.
Let you come. Hello, Ziggy. Ziggy is a brush-tailed possum. We call him Bazinga, but his real name's Ziggy.
So soft. I wish you guys could feel how soft he is.
He's native to the area,
Yeah.
but this is when he's normally sleeping, so he's a little bit zonked. Feel underneath his tail how sticky it is.
I wonder if he'll grab my. Oh! It's like totally linked, like he's wrapped his little tail around my finger. That is like, it's kind of sticky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First-
And so they just hang from, like, they just can hang upside down from.
Yeah. Yep.
And they can jump a long way too, between trees.
This will grab onto anything, just for that little extra security. So if he does make a whoopsie
Yeah.
and fall, he's got hold of something.
Just be careful, he might try and climb your leg.
Oh, where is it? He done me. He done me. That was so cute. He raced up.
Yeah, just worry about him dragging your nails into you, that's all.
Oh, yeah, it was a bit scratchy, but so if I put my arm, will he come on me?
Yeah, he will, but
It'll hurt?
he's a little bit psyched up, so just be careful he
Okay.
doesn't hurt, that's all.
Look at that. That is so cute. No, he just... That's so cute. Hello, buddy. He's going to shut his own door. So you were just saying that they're endangered.
Through a lot of their natural environment,
Yeah.
they're actually endangered or extinct through a lot of their previous environment because of cats and foxes. A lot of people in the city think they're pests because they inhabit the houses, but that's about the only place they've got at the moment because of destruction of habitat.
He climbed on the camera and then on here, but yeah, because he's. So yeah, because you really just see them in the city. So in New Zealand, we
They're a pest.
They're a pest, and like
Yeah.
so we hunt them, and and they're very whereas
Yeah.
here it's amazing coming here to Australia and seeing
well,
them. So
do you have the fox problem that we do here?
no,
Yeah.
yeah.
So foxes and cats, feral cats, have made a real mess of Australia's native wildlife.
Let's go find some kangaroos and stuff. Yeah. We're gonna go meet Eric, and Eric was, I just saw a picture of him wearing a bow tie. He was like, so cute.
Come on, mate.
Oh, here he is. Yeah. Here's Eric.
Come on. Come on in. Come on. And treaties. And treaties, you just want to cuddle. There you go.
Oh, he's so
feed him one?
cute. Yeah. And what is this that he's eating?
Almonds.
Almonds. So they eat almonds.
It's his kryptonite.
Like catnip for
Yeah.
a cat.
He also likes wheat bix.
Here you go. He's got hair, not fur, like the other kangaroo.
Does he have one at a time or will just eat them all?
He does eat them all.
How cute's that?
I can see it on the tag.
So obviously they're not native to Australia, they're almonds.
No, yeah.
So what would they normally eat if they were out and about?
Grass, leaves,
Yeah. So
bits of tree,
yeah.
nuts, some roots from plants they'll dig up. You see under there how they dig that out? That's to fit their big bums in. So they generally rest their top part of their body on the higher point and put their bum in the low point.
And do they always come back to the same place?
Oh no, they'll move around. There's another point to that. When it rains, the water sits there and waters the tree.
Oh, that's brilliant.
People don't realise this. Oh, you know, they're digging up underneath the trees. Well,
But they're actually...
it's disturbing the soil, which allows the water to go into the ground.
Right.
But it also digs a pool there for the water to pool up and go straight below the tree.
And also fertilising the tree.
Yep. You're so lovely.
He's
Lovely
so
boy.
friendly.
You're so lovely. You lovely boy. Boy.
He's so cute.
Yes. Yes. What are you going to do with that?
Oh, look. He loves you. Oh, yeah. Does he like it being scratched?
He likes being scratched. Oh, he likes being scratched.
His tummy is just so, he's just so soft and...
Gooey. He's gooey, aren't
Yeah. He's like a big teddy bear.
He's a big teddy bear.
He's just...
you? There you go.
Oh, what's in there?
The tub is shaped for his head.
So the rain...
Hits there and it goes around either side of that because generally they push their bum into the weather,
Yep.
so the rain comes from behind them.
So what's he doing there when he's doing...
Sucking his toe. It's his habit. It's just a
Is
habit.
it like sucking a thumb? Is it
Yeah, a
like
bit
a
like-
baby
yeah,
sucking
yeah.
a kid sucking his thumb?
What are you doing?
Look at it, all wet and soggy now.
Doing? Ready? Do you want more bickies?
How did you start doing all of this? Like, what inspired you to bring on and look after native Australian animals?
In 2009, I was working as a chopper up in Port Pirie,
Yeah.
and I was talking to one of the local land buyers one day. She said that she had about 6 kangaroos at home, and I'd always loved them.
Yeah.
So that would be something I'd like to get into. Next day, brings me a joey. I said, okay,
The very next day.
what am I supposed to do with it? She goes, here's the bottle, this is the milk,
Yeah.
you just feed it,
Yeah.
then you have to toilet it.
Toilet it. So
You have to toilet it.
what does that mean?
It means it's a little lump at the bottom when they stand is what's called a cloaca. So you just hold a tissue to it,
Yeah.
and you just touch it, and they pee into it.
Only when you touch it. Though.
Yep.
Got to
So-
stimulate it.
Stimulate it.
So what if you don't touch it? How do they
They'll hold it.
Yeah.
Some of them will hold it.
Yeah.
The others will just piss in their pouch.
Yeah. And so that's what the mother kangaroo will do.
The mother will do
like
that.
this.
Stick the head in and
Ah.
do the business.
You had to learn how to do that as
I
well.
wasn't going to do that. So one grew into 18, and here we are now.
So you've got 18 kangaroos.
18 here next.
Here they come.
Joey that I was talking about.
Joey.
He's an eastern grey, and he loves almonds.
Is there a limit to how many almonds he's allowed to have?
Oh, they just keep eating.
Nice to meet you.
So Joey and Rupert always hang out together. Rupert is he's trying to be the boss at the moment,
Oh.
so he keeps picking fights with the boss.
Oh.
That's not how he got the rip in their ear though.
So who's the boss?
Patrick is the boss.
Okay.
Patrick's here.
No one employed anyway.
I'll take you to him in a second. So this is PJ. This is our oldest kangaroo.
Hey PJ.
He's aging gracefully. He's got some white dots on his back.
Oh, so they actually go grey. So this is him going grey.
Yep.
Yeah, he looks older, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He's got an older look. Look at their big feet.
He looks a little bit special too. He's always got a dumb look on his face. Like if you look at our website, there's a photo of him with his mouth open. It just looks really stupid. We call him Forrest Gump. Good boy.
Hey, Forrest Gump.
These are red kangaroos.
Oh, yeah, so are the red kangaroos the ones that are the biggest?
Yes,
Yeah.
but Ruby, she's a girl, so that's as big as she'll get. And Ronnie, well, he's not fully grown yet. He's still a young'un.
Are they more aggressive kind of kangaroos, or no? That's just
Ronnie's been desexed. He's
Okay.
He's a sweet boy. If you look up, do you see the room straight ahead of you to your left? That seems a little bit.
the one that was hopping away. Yeah.
She's the one that's standing guard at the moment. So
Okay.
if you watch her behaviour, she sort of like runs and slaps her feet, and that's to warn everyone that there's people here.
Do they take turns at being on guard, or
Nah, she's just always taken that
that's
role.
her thing? What do kangaroos eat? Like, is it just mostly the grass that they're eating?
Yeah, they'll eat the grass.
Yeah.
They'll eat leaves off the tree.
Yeah.
They'll eat bark off the trees. They'll eat twigs off the trees. They love banana chips. They love arrowroot biscuits. They love wheat bix.
They must have loved it when people came on the boats and brought
Yeah.
them
Yeah.
everything.
They love apples. Love carrots, sweet potatoes.
And that's okay for the digestion, so
Yeah.
that's not, so that sort of thing hasn't affected
No,
them.
they have a similar digestive system as horses do.
Okay.
They're the native flowers. They come back up now because of we're keeping the sheep and stuff off the property.
Look at that view out there. The thing I love with Australia is just the big sky and the wide open spaces, because coming from New Zealand, and I think, it's been in other countries, you'd have this in England as well. Like, you just don't, it's just,
You know what a woylie is?
no.
Woylie is a brush-tailed bettong, which is a rat kangaroo.
Kangaroo.
A
About
rat-
this big.
You only see them at night, so they're all hiding somewhere.
A rat kangaroo.
Yeah, critically endangered. So that's why we've set the fences up the way we have, so no cats and foxes can get in.
So you've got them here?
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. So they're the size of a rat but look like a king.
Oh, probably the size of a rabbit.
Size of a rabbit, yeah.
Yeah. They call them a rat kangaroo. There's about half a dozen species of bettong that go in that rat kangaroo category. But that's the one that's native to this area, which is what we've tried to do, is put back animals that belong here.
Yeah.
So the idea of trying to get the vegetation back to what it was and the animals back to where they were as well.
Yeah.
I hope in the near future we'll introduce dunarts as well.
What are the, I love Australian
Carnivorous
animals.
mouse. It's a carnivorous mouse.
A carnivorous mouse.
That's the easiest way to describe it.
Do they start eating you while you're like...
Yeah.
Oh, really?
You stop to no.
You like wake up in the middle of the night and something's like chomping on your foot.
Well, if the drop bears don't get
Yeah,
you.
the drop bears. And then you got the hoop snakes.
Hoop snakes.
Yeah, they put the tail in their mouth and they roll after you like a hoop.
They come downhill.
Seriously? Is it real? No. I don't know, it's Australia, anything's possible.
Watch the fence.
Just don't touch it.
Sorry, I've got to remember not to touch the fence because I keep forgetting. Like,
Yeah, the gate, sometimes you accidentally touch the fence, that's why I like to turn right.
oh, have
Only
you done
once.
You
Only
did that
13
once.
times for me. I'm the one that put it in.
Oh. You're so cute. Look at you. It's so cute. Here you go. Here you go. Oh.
Should be close to being out of the pouch for a certain amount of time a day, which is what you call an out-foot joey.
Yeah.
So she can be at foot, but she'll still stick her head in the pouch to get milk.
And you were talking about that they have an ear on their foot.
Yes, so if you look on the outside of the foot, it's easy to see when they're not quite furred and they don't have enough fur on the foot, but there'll be a slight hole here. If you put your finger in there, you can actually feel it.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, so there's definitely a hole there.
And so when I'm doing that, would it be really noisy on her
Who knows? It doesn't seem to bother her when you're doing it. When they get bigger, they don't like it.
You want to go like that and then put
Yep.
it down on the ground?
Yep.
I want to give this a go. And then just let it out, or?
Yep.
Oh!
So she'll do the rest.
She'll do the rest. She knows what she's doing. Oh.
So this is what you call them at foot joey. So she's had her milk out hopping around and grazing, and she won't go back into the pouch until she wants to, or mum tells her to.
And the mum would just call her and say, right.
Yeah,
Like,
mum will cluck.
is that what they do? They cluck? What's the sound that they do? Can you do it? Or?
Oh, these ones I can't. It's really, we call it a holler. It's like that. But with Euros, they just make a sound.
I'm with my mum now.
I want my bag.
I want my bag. I've had 2 bottles now. I want my bag.
How cute's that?
This is the 2 hoons. Come on,
Kenny and JD. You give me some almonds? Where are my almonds?
Oh, look, you're just waiting patiently.
No, over there.
Yeah.
Over there.
Do they mind their tails being touched?
He's
Some
alright.
don't, but he's alright.
The tail is just so
muscular,
so, yeah,
solid.
yeah, strong and solid. Yeah, it's just so. And like before, when it turned over, like almost like an extra foot, isn't it, or a leg? I would have thought that it was going to be really hard and gristly, but it's actually we've got lots of fat, is it, or like lots of
It's all muscle.
muscle, but it's not hard and
No, it's
Gristly.
used when they flex. So when he goes to stand up, it'll tighten up.
yeah,
So when it's like that, it's relaxed.
yeah.
It's like us, if you relax, your arm's okay, it's soft. But if you tighten up to move, it tightens up.
It's funny because it doesn't. If it's relaxed now, it just really still feels like it's really tight. Like it's really it's fascinating.
You can generally tell how healthy a kangaroo is by their tail.
Yeah, wow.
And when it starts to get really thick around here, that means they're a pig.
Oh.
Means I've eaten too many almonds.
That means they're fat boys.
What's
Bees.
Bees, so I can
That's
get
so
out.
bees can get out.
Oh, that's so bees can get out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. That's how you've thought of everything. You're just like you're facilitating the healing and recovery and regrowth and protection of this land and the environment. It's really cool. It's really, really cool.
This is our quarantine area in here.
This is your quarantine area. So if I end up getting COVID, I can come here for quarantine.
Good luck with that.
14 days in it.
Yeah, 14 days quarantining here. I'd be happy with that.
He's looking for one of the Rufus Beton. Bounce is famous. Bounce used to go on travelling shows
Oh, really?
for a couple of years, and then he got really, really aggressive towards the people he was meeting, so he had to be rehomed with us.
He just got tired of show life.
Got cranky. So since being here, he's had about 5 babies with Barbara, who's another Beton we got in here, and they pair for life.
Oh, that's so cool.
This is a way to find walking through long grass.
Well, I was just thinking that actually, because like we've just been walking around the grass without actually thinking about snakes. But should we be like, what do we need to be thinking about snakes, or they'd just move away?
There goes one there. That's Barbara.
That's Barbara.
Oh, she's
See
so
the aggressive stance
cute.
with her arms out front?
Look at you. It's almost unreal, like something out of a storybook, a picture book. No,
Yeah.
if I go around there, will she run away?
Yeah, she will, but that's okay.
Barbara?
Barbara.
Hey, Barbara. Hey, Barbara. Can I come and say hi? No.
Do you look like a kangaroo?
Yeah, like a big a rabbit kangaroo.
Hands.
Before, we're walking around and with snakes and things like that. Do they hear us coming and they just move out of the way, or like we're walking through the grass? Or
They don't want to bother themselves with us. If
Yeah.
they hear us, they'll move away.
They'll get
Yeah.
away. You
Yeah.
won't see them most of the time unless you get.
If you surprise one, you'll see one.
Yeah,
Best thing you can do is just walk away, move backwards.
yeah. Because
Just quietly.
I've seen a few, and yeah, I've always not found.
Move away.
Yeah, they get more of a fright than what I do, it seems. Yeah, and I'm always like, come back, I want to get a photo. But it's more like when you're walking through the grass, you might accidentally stand on one. That's when one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not actually that they're.
They don't want to bite you.
Yeah.
And the thing is, if it bites you, it can't eat.
Yeah,
because
okay.
it needs that bite, the venom, to catch its prey to eat. So if it wastes its venom on you, then it can't eat.
Oh, so it's in its
So it's
best
got to wait
interest
for it
not...
to build up again. So it's in its best interest not to bite you.
Oh, I didn't know that. So what's the most dangerous snake here in South Australia?
Probably the one that we encounter most would be eastern brown. Be really angry. They can be really aggressive.
Yeah,
Only if you frighten them. But common brown and black snakes tend to just run off.
yeah,
They're not really interested.
yeah,
And I know people that will handle both of those without too much drama.
yeah. I find them fascinating. Like, and you know, coming from New Zealand, we don't have snakes in New Zealand, so for me, snakes are like mystical, magical, like fascinating creatures. Like, I kind
Don't
of
go that far. We've got a lot of lizards here.
I always try to find. Oh, and the lizards, yeah, are amazing. Like,
Yeah.
especially those ones with the
Frill
frills.
necks.
Yeah,
We've got bearded dragons here. We've got a lot of those here.
yeah,
And blue tongues and different skinks and geckos and
Yeah.
those sort of things.
yeah. So it's just amazing. Like, Australia is such an amazing country, and yeah, all the wildlife and just the land. It's just so dry and barren, yet somehow, I don't know, there's something about it that you just feel so
Yeah.
drawn to. Okay, just before we go, we're just going to check out these massive ants, and what these are like the what
The
did you-
biggest ant
the
in
biggest
Australia.
ant in Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you get bitten by one,
Ouchie.
Come over
ouch,
that hole just
ouch.
there.
So if you've been bitten by these,
Yeah,
right?
they
And it,
hurt.
and it swells up like a bee
Yeah,
sting.
like that, not like a
Oh,
bee sting.
that's massive,
yeah,
like
yeah.
a big, yeah.
And you go red right the way, like you can go red that far around the
Oh my
bite.
God.
Yeah,
And there's nothing you can do for it other than just wait
yeah,
till it.
cold compress. That's it.
Okay, guys, that's it. That's the Kangaroo Rescue South Australia. This is so cool. This is so cool. So, yeah, if you want to, I'll let you do a little spiel so you can let everybody know about what you do, why you do it, and how they can come along and be a part of it. Even if you're in America or in the UK, this is how you can be a part of it.
Yep. You can visit our webpage at kangaroorescue.com.au.
Yeah.
We have an introduction to all of the animals that are here, and you can also apply to be a member of Kangaroo Rescue South Australia or a volunteer. So we're open to taking people through here for tours by appointment only, also depending on weather and that, so the kangaroos don't get too scared.
Just walking around, it just feels so calm and peaceful, and the kangaroos are just so docile and gentle, and you just feel
Sleepy.
calm. It's almost like you've been in a meditation, just being around them and being in this place. Yeah, it's really beautiful.
They
yeah.
just show you how to live, which
Yes.
is just basically just chill out.
And I love that you do the adoption as well.
Yeah.
So that way people...
Sponsor a roo.
So it's, yeah, sponsor a roo, that's what it's called. I like sponsor a roo. Awesome, thank you so much for showing us around and yeah, sharing this and doing this. Get on the Facebook page, jump on the website, come and visit if you're in South Australia. It's holidays right now, so bring your family, come along for some, yeah, just some rest, relaxation, kangaroo loving, and yeah. And then go and get some lunch afterwards, which is where we're going now, and I'll show you because it's the same place we went on our ride last week. So thank you so much. It's been
problem at all.
awesome. Bye. And say bye to bye.
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 Gotta remember face mask, and we'll go and have some lunch at this really yummy place we had lunch at last week when we did that ride out here. Alright, I'm looking forward to this. Oh no,
Oh, they've got a Christmas function on.
they're closed for
bugger.
Christmas function. Oh well, we'll go and find somewhere else to eat.
I'm looking forward to that.
Okay guys, I'll leave you there. I was going to go back and have food at that really cool cafe and show you guys, but you can see it in the other video, and we're going to go and find somewhere to eat and enjoy this